afternoon. It's a little bit of a later start to me actually vlogging today because I've been working literally non-stop. I have so much stuff to do because I started going back to the gym this week and I forgot how much time that takes up. So I have like a daily to-do list of things that I want to get done, and then I have a list of stuff that has to get done on certain days or little things throughout the week that I'll then kind of just figure it out. And so the gym took up a pretty large chunk of that, and I've been walking to the gym because my car battery is dead. And I need to get my bumper fixed. So I'm like, until I find a mechanic to fix my bumper, there's no point in putting a new battery in my car that I can't drive. So if you live in Atlanta and you know a mechanic locally near, I'm not going past Midtown. We're not going to the north because I'm going to probably have to get my car towed to that shop whether it has a battery or not, and AAA only allows I think 7 miles for free, so I really just don't feel like taking it any further than that. If you know of anyone, if you are someone, Facebook, Instagram handles, please let me know, because there's actually just so many of them I don't even really know where to start. So I'm dealing with that. But I've been walking to the gym, which has been nice, but it just takes up so much of my time, like being at the gym, walking to the gym, walking back from the gym. It's a whole experience. So I've been a little bit backed up on work, but I'm taking a little break, having some avocado toast. This is actually gluten-free bread. We'll talk about that later. And I'm just watching YouTube videos while I eat my food. Hey Erin, so I thought that I would just go ahead and send you a voice memo because it's probably a lot easier. So I'm chilling on my patio. Lighting's not the greatest because I have my curtains up and I'm outside. But I am now just finishing up a program from one of my clients, new clients, super excited. So I have a wait list. I'll have a link to it down below if you do want to apply. It will be closed off probably, let's see, I'm trying to think of when this is gonna go up. It'll be closed off by June 1st. So this will be the last time that you can get my coaching, from $100 to $135 a month. The price will be going up forever because I am basically at capacity for clients, and if I take on more people, it'll have to be at a higher price. So I just changed into just a regular long sleeve shirt, a little more conservative because I'm about to hop on a call. So I've been doing so many like business calls lately, and it's just so weird because I feel like a lot of the brands that I have worked with in the past have been more low-key or just not as professional. So it's so odd to have like actual meetings like through Google Meet and everything, but it's refreshing. It makes me feel like a real adult. So this is from 3:30 to 4, so we'll see how long this runs for. I'm not entirely sure, but he's just gonna run through everything that they have to offer to see if it matches up with me, because doing stuff through email is just, let's be honest, it's a mess. If you've ever emailed me, you know it's a mess. Hello?
Hi, Lauren?
Yes. It is Saturday morning and I'm about to train my Saturday morning clients. I have a new one today in like 10 minutes. I'm so excited. But I wanted to give you guys a body update because I now weigh like 130 pounds. Being inside and like somehow doing more cardio but eating less food but still exercising has just caused me to lose way more weight. So as you can see, my abs are just 100% there. It's insane. Obviously I haven't eaten or drank anything yet, but hello, I'm very, very lean right now. Can't really complain. I've honestly just been listening to my body because it's like, if I'm not hungry, I'm not hungry. And now that I'm going back to the gym, I'll be eating more and it'll be a little bit more natural, but like none of my clothes fit. Like these are so big on me now. So I just finished with my clients. I have another one in 5 minutes, but I wanted to talk about that meeting that I had yesterday. Super exciting, but probably not something that I think I'm going to do, just because I think I might have found a cheaper way, and I'm a cheap person. So I talked to my mom about it. Essentially, it is a company that hosts kind of coaching for you, but they have this service where it can create nutrition plans for your clients or customers through like a software essentially. So it just takes a questionnaire that the person fills out and it creates custom meal plans. And I was like, that's incredible. I've been trying to find something like that. But with that, they also do the same thing for training plans. And so I've been working on a membership site, and I've been working on the programming, I've been working on all the content, videos, all of that. And if I did something like that, I wouldn't be able to personalize it as much, and it wouldn't be as custom. Like, it would be custom person to person. But I also want the option for you guys to do exactly what I'm doing, because I have tons of people who want to train like me, and then I have people who want super custom stuff. So I like to keep the custom stuff on a one-on-one basis, because I think honestly that's like the best bang for your buck. You can get custom programs, but without having like check-ins and everything, I feel like it's not quite helpful, because although it is custom, you don't really know why you got those specific things unless you're working with a coach. So I don't think I'm gonna go that route. With that being said, I have like my own little team that I've been putting together, and I have a nutritionist who could basically do the same exact thing. But essentially, I found a way to do the custom nutrition myself, which is the only reason that I was trying to find a brand to work with. And I already have a site that I was going to use to put all my content on, and then I'm going to use a Facebook group for that as well in regards to the membership site. But these are all ideas. And the membership site honestly wouldn't come out until August at the earliest, but I gotta do another challenge. You guys really said that you were ready for another challenge on my Instagram. Be sure to follow me on there, because I pull you guys literally all the time. But everyone said they want a challenge in July, so we're gonna do one there, and we're gonna test it out with the nutrition plans. So if this goes down well with a much smaller group, then I know that I can use this for the membership site. And if it's just too much and the process takes way too long to do it for like 50 people or something, then I know that I need to go another route. So if you want information on my challenge, when it's coming out, all that jazz, join my email list on my website, buildwithelle.com. You should get a pop-up prompt. You can join the email list. I only send out emails when I am promoting something new on my website. I don't spam you guys with newsletters or anything like that, because I honestly don't have the time to write any of that up. So definitely join that, and then follow me on Instagram, because I do a lot of updates there. It is 12 o'clock, so I'm making myself a quick little pre-workout meal. It's literally just fried egg sandwich. Got half of a beefsteak tomato, some red onion. This is gluten-free bread. I have some Mott's fruit snacks and a protein shake with just my my protein milk. So if you're looking to get more protein in your diet and you like almond or cashew milk, this is really good. They also have it sweetened and vanilla unsweetened, I believe. I just get whatever. I don't really care that much. I don't just drink glasses of it, so it's not a huge deal, but it tastes really good. It's got 10 grams of protein in every single cup. So I have like 2 cups of that a day. One of them I use whenever I make my lattes or cappuccinos. Use a cup of milk. So this is my pre-workout meal. I am trying a gluten-free diet right now. I'll probably talk more about this whenever I do a full day of eating, but I'm pretty sure I am very allergic to gluten, or I do have celiac. My mom has celiac, so it really wouldn't be that much of a surprise. I've just been having these weird allergic reactions, and I thought it was something else, which would have just been a nightmare, but I'm pretty sure it is just gluten. So this week I have been cross-contaminated once, I'm pretty sure, and I was dealing with like this itchiness and stuff. I'm not gonna get into it, TMI, but I'm feeling that today too, and I know, I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure it's this. So we're gonna try and do this for a solid 2 weeks, avoid as much gluten as possible, because that's about how long it takes to get out of your system. And if I feel better, then I know it's the gluten, and I can just change my diet. So I already barely eat anything because I don't eat meat or many processed foods or dairy, so I don't eat a ton of stuff that's like breaded or has a bunch of nonsense on it anyways. So it hasn't really been that hard for me to cut stuff out. I just had to get bread. I've been eating tons of pasta, tortillas, everything, and I was talking to my mom about it, and I was like, I think I've overdone it because whether I'm celiac or it's just an intolerance, like there's something weird going on. And I built up an intolerance to lactose because I was eating a bunch of dairy. And every now and then I can kind of bring it back into my diet and it's not as bad. And by bringing it back, I mean like if it's in something, I don't have terrible reactions like I used to. Because before I literally would get a headache the second after just eating like a piece of shredded cheese. That's how bad it was.
So I thought I'd just go ahead and walk you guys through my workout. So I went ahead and I started off with 2 sets of as many reps as possible, an AMRAP of just some close grip push-ups, nothing crazy. Still trying to get my form down on these. It's definitely gotten better because I've been working on them literally all of this lockdown. So I'm proud that I can do so many of them for so many sets nowadays. So if you are just getting started, you can go ahead and do these on your knees as well, just so you do feel your chest and your triceps working. And then I went ahead and I moved on to a single dumbbell row. I'm using about 50% for everything. This was my second day back at the gym, I believe. So everything feels just crazy heavy. So just be ready if you're reintroducing weights. It's not going to be a good time. So I kept everything really, really light. I did a single Arnold press just with some 10 pounds. I love this movement because it hits literally all of your shoulders besides your rear delts when you are doing the internal rotation. So try this out. Keep it slow. I was doing it a little bit faster just because that one shoulder was so sore and that was my last set. But you want to make sure you're keeping it controlled so that you can actually feel everything. But as things get easier, you will be able to speed up the movement a little bit. And then I went ahead and I just did 3 sets of 16 of the cable single curl, and I superset that with 4 sets of 12 of the cable pause tricep kickback. So you can do these with dumbbells, obviously, or even bands, whatever you have available. But it was just a nice, quick little full body pump.
So I've been home for like half an hour. It's like 88 degrees outside, so I was like, there's absolutely no way I'm walking uphill all the way back to my apartment. It was nice while it lasted though. So now I'm gonna make myself a virgin margarita. Fun fact, don't drink alcohol anymore. We are 45 days sober. Love that for me. I've tried doing this 3 times this year and that's all I'm gonna say. So we're done, donezo. Not a thing. Don't even ask me why. If you've been here long enough, you already know alcohol's just not a thing. So, virgin. So you can add tequila to this if you want to. This is just a recipe that I found online. It's not really a recipe, but this is like the fake version of making a margarita because I don't own a shaker for alcohol because I don't drink alcohol anymore. So I'm literally using my water bottle. So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna fill up an actual shaker or just in like a thermos type bottle with as much ice as you would like. It doesn't really matter. It depends on how cold you want it to be. And if your other ingredients were sitting outside of the fridge or if they were in the fridge. So you got some ice. You'll use actual juice or you can use the concentrate. I really like to use these juice concentrates because they're very strong. Oh, there. Things are going well. So I don't really have to use that much. And I also don't really drink juice, so it doesn't make sense for me to buy juice just so I can use it for my margarita thing. So I just take like 3 little spoonfuls of this, and that is enough for my concoction. So this was in the freezer, obviously. So that helps with keeping the drink cold. Why am I doing this like I know what I'm talking about? I've just memorized the recipe because it takes like 2 seconds. And then you're gonna need some lemon juice, some lime juice. I don't think they sell lime juice in containers like this, so I just have limes. Add as much lime as you want, it's really for taste. And then you're going to need some pure cane syrup. This one I just got off of Amazon. So because I'm a fake adult and I don't own measuring cups, I use my blender bottle because it shows the ounces on it. So you're gonna use 1 ounce of your lemon juice, 1 ounce of lime juice. I just use like a lime, the whole lime. And then you're going to do 1 part syrup, 1 part water, 1 ounce each. Actually, no, 2 ounces each of that, I think. I'll just link the recipe down below because let's be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. And then everything's gonna get poured into this shaker that we're using. So last time I made this, I was pleasantly surprised with how good it was. It's super easy to make. I don't know how much liquor goes in. I don't know if that changes anything. It is like a virgin recipe, so can't help you out with that. I'm gonna put it in. This cute little cup. And that's it. So I'm out here on my patio, obviously, and I am about to watch Thor, just tan. Really need to shave my legs, but it's fine. I've been trying to even out because every single time I come out, I create new tan lines I can't get rid of. But I have like my curtains up and stuff like that, so I take them down whenever I am tanning, and I just have them kind of blocking my area. You guys see here, so that I can still get all of the sun coming in. So I love my patio. I'm so excited to do my tour. I just need to get a little table for my couch that I have here, and then I want to get some plants, but I want to figure out my car first so that I can actually go to Home Depot and get plants. I would honestly rather get them from IKEA, but they're not open yet, so I might just wait until some of the non-essential stuff starts opening up, besides the hair salons and movie theaters and stuff that nobody asked for. So it's hot, so I'm literally just going to be lying out here, and then probably in like an hour or so I might go grab my package. They take a really long time to put everything in those lockers, so I don't want to rush them. So I just laid out 20 minutes on each side. You can see I got a little bit dark. It's honestly harder to tell on camera. It's actually very exaggerated. And then I always move my bikini down. So now we're gonna go and get my package, but I have to shower because I'm like sweating so much. So I am going to wrap up this vlog with my unboxing. This is the stuff that I got from Ladder. So this company was actually started by LeBron James, his trainer, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, which is so cool. And it's not even like a supplements company where they just endorsed it. It was like they actually made the products. So they are all completely certified to show that they don't have any illegal ingredients. I was telling my mom about this the other day when I was telling her that I had talked to the affiliate manager who works for an agency that works with ladder, and I was telling her like how crazy the supplement industry is, and that when I did powerlifting, a lot of people would get in trouble because they do drug testing randomly in USAPL, and if you had anything in your system, then you get banned from the federation for like way longer than necessary. But it's because they do drug testing. But the problem is that when new supplement companies come up, unethical ones at least, they will put steroids and illegal products in their supplements so that when the first batch goes out and everyone tries it, everyone has insane results, and they'll use that for marketing, and then they'll take them out. But there's plenty of supplements that still have ingredients that are technically illegal or just should not be in the stuff that you're consuming. So I personally only buy stuff from brands that have stuff that is certified. That's why I get a lot of Cellucor stuff. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at supplements. If you do want to support me, feel free to use my links. They're tracking links, so I'll earn a little bit of commission off of your purchase. That would be amazing, but I will be trying these out in another video. I just wanted to take a look. So they sent me a voucher to get a couple things, and then I spent some of my own money because I wanted to try everything. So I'm very excited. So this was the one that I purchased myself, I think. So they have pre-workout, protein powder, hydration, which is kind of like a Gatorade, which is really cool because I don't see many brands selling that. I see them selling BCAAs, and as we know, BCAAs don't do anything. So I really liked that. And then they have a greens powder. I've been wanting to try a greens powder for the longest time, but I didn't want to get one that is just made of vegetables because I feel like that defeats the purpose, because it's like, vegetables are so cheap. Just make yourself a green smoothie if that's what we're gonna do. So I got a big bag of their pre-workout. It's gluten-free, soy-free, and non-GMO. So I told you guys I probably have issues with gluten. Gluten's literally in everything, especially supplements, because they're adding all these crazy fillers. I went ahead and grabbed the tropical fruit one. They're actually having a 30% sale right now, so I'll put a code on the screen. So when you use my link, if you want to grab some products, be sure to use that code and you can get some 30% off. I then went ahead and I picked up the strawberry lemonade because I wanted to try both flavors of the pre-workout. So they also have these little packs. So I like these because they're very convenient. You can just bring it with you. I'm not carrying this anywhere, I can tell you that for a fact. The only thing is it's like, it is a little bit more wasteful. You can obviously recycle the packets, but it is a little bit more wasteful. But if you're on the go and you're using it, I don't think it's horrible to use stuff like that. This is the box of stuff that was gifted to me. So we went ahead and we got some plant protein. So they have whey protein and plant protein. Their whey protein actually has less than 1% of lactose, which is insane. So if you are lactose intolerant, you're probably fine with that. I just try not to support the dairy industry, so I got the plant protein anyways. So I got 3 of the serving packs, 2 chocolate, 1 vanilla. And then I went ahead and I got a big bag of their hydration. This is honestly the thing that I am most excited about, because I've preached to you guys about drinking Gatorade, drinking, what's the other one? Bodyography, I think it's called. Whatever that other drink is that I love. I can't even remember what it's called right now. But I love having carbs during my workout. And so it's really nice when brands have stuff like this. So this has 15 grams of carbs, 14 grams of sugar, vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, zinc, sodium. I've talked about how sodium is very essential to your workouts because you lose a lot of salt when you're sweating, as well as potassium and 15 grams of dextrose. So they don't have hella ingredients in all of their stuff, which is really nice, because once I see a list getting way too long on supplements, it scares me. They rename stuff that is actually other stuff, and it's just not a thing. So I got 2 full-size bags of that. We then have a blender bottle. So I went ahead and I got like a pack. So they have these really cool bundles that you can do that ends up being way cheaper, and they throw in a blender They throw in a blender bottle. So it is a thermos style one. It has the little ladder logo on the top there. And then I went ahead and I got the greens. So it comes in this cute little box. I love packaging. And you just push it down. Oh, that's cool. And then they have them all in there. And a lot of their stuff also is vegan, which is really nice if you are someone that is vegan. So this has tons of stuff in it. Just check it out on the website if you want to know all of the things that go into their specific greens. And then the last thing that I got was a big package of their plant protein. So when it comes to plant protein, I really want to try it. So I didn't want to get a 30 serving bag of it or anything. I just wanted to go ahead and get the little box of it. So I believe there are 15 in here, and I just went ahead and I got the vanilla. So I wanted to get the vanilla as a big box because vanilla is the easiest thing to mix with, and I really wanted to see what the flavor tasted like. I'm super excited to try everything. I will link everything down below. The sale for their products only goes until the end of June, so I would definitely try and get stuff now if you can. Follow me on Instagram because I'll probably update you guys with the supplements there first, and then I'll show all these in my full day of eating video that I do eventually, obviously. They also have a special running code for students, doctors, and I think other people as first line responders. So I'll leave all of that in the description box, so you might get an extra 10% off. Especially for all my college students out there. Hopefully that will help you out. But that's gonna be it for this video. I'm sure it has just dragged on at this point, but I don't know. I was just vlogging to vlog, and you guys tell me that you like hearing me talk, and I don't know how to shut up. So hopefully this was enjoyable. If you did like it, be sure to subscribe, because like 60% of you are not subscribed to my channel yet watch all of my videos. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Follow me on Instagram because I post there like every day. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye.